Welcome. What can I do for you?
I want to go to the Trotsky region.
You've picked quite a journey. But if you have the coin, then I'm at your service.
Here you are.
All right, wait a mo. I have to load up the cart and get the horses ready. All right, we're ready. We can go.
Let's get going.
Young man, come here.
What's going on? What are you doing here?
Friend, welcome. I'm glad you're passing by. At least I won't be celebrating alone. I'm a father. My first son.
Well, congratulations are in order. What's his name?
Oh, Jonty. His name's Jonty.
I wish Jonty the best of health then.
My sentiments exactly. Best of health. You have to drink to him with me. I've got some fine brandy here. Come on, let's drink to his health.
What kind of brandy is this exactly?
Why, it's the finest I have. My late father gave it to me, saying that when he had a grandson, we drank it together. But he didn't live to see it.
Uh-huh.
It's been buried in the ground for 10 years, waiting for this moment. I'm sure you'll like it.
All right. May he grow strong, and to Jonty's health. Ugh! That was fucking disgusting!
What?
Oh! Thank you once again for saving Sir Hans's life, and mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man who doesn't make promises lightly. I'll put it aside for Pavlina. And since you're here, would you help an old woman with something? It's about Pavlina.
Has something happened?
My daughter Pavlina. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlina has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlina for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
So, Pavlina, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlina wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
What's...
I had a look in Pavlina's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
I found a cap there. A man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlina would wear something like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Could she have found herself a beau in Troskovitz?
She's got unfinished work there.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go. But she took them to the market in Troskovitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlina weaves baskets very nicely. Take care now. Christ, pardon me.
God be with you.
Have you seen a young girl here? Her name is Pavlina. She wears a headscarf and sells baskets.
I don't know her, but you can ask my father. He'll probably be in the rat house somewhere. Well, and wash up a bit so you don't scare anyone, eh?
Oh, wow. Now that's it.
God bless.
I need some help. I'm looking for Pavlina, a girl from Zhelyov. She comes here to Troskovitz selling baskets and ointments, and she didn't come back from her last rounds. Do you know anything about her?
Oh, I know the girl you mean. I've seen her with that woodcutter lad. Roman, I think. Try asking Dushko. He knows all the woodcutters. He lives along the way from the rat house to the butcher's. Till we meet again.
Fine. You had your chance.
Enough! I give up!
You can't just kill animals that belong to someone. That hen could have laid many more eggs. It'll cost the owner a lot. Once we get that dealt with, I'll search you to see if you've stolen anything.
Well, I didn't kill it just for the thrill. I had a good reason.
I'd love to hear it then.
That animal was in serious pain, suffering. Probably a blocked gut or an infected wound.
So you're some kind of animal surgeon?
I'm the son of a blacksmith. I can tell when an animal or a man is ill.
You should have told the owner. Or called the knacker.
But there was no time to look for anyone. Trust me. If you saw that ghastly sight, you would have done the same.
All right. I'll sort it out with the owner. But next time, you'd better ask before doing something like that. You were in Semine with von Burgo's soldiers! Agnes, my only daughter! You murderer!
I'm sorry.
Sorry! How can you even stand before me?
I'm looking for Pavlina, the daughter of Bozhena from Zhelyov. She comes here selling baskets and other items.
Aye, I know her.
Do you know if she's been here in the last few days, Master Bailiff? I'm a bit worried about her.
I haven't seen her myself, but you can ask around the village. Try the houses along the road to Zhelyov. She'd have to pass that way.
What can you tell me about Pavlina?
She used to live here with her mother, but then we drove them out. She's not the kind of girl you'd notice much, but she knows how to take care of herself. I let her come round here because, well, maybe I've gotten soft in my old age. But I reckon children shouldn't have to pay for their parents' sins. Don't you think?
Why did you drive them out of Troskovitz? What happened?
Bozhena was our midwife. It ain't the cleanest trade, but it's needed. Women all over the domain used to call for her help with births. Only, as it turned out, bad help is worse than no help at all. I won't go digging up old grievances. But believe me, we had cause enough to drive that old witch out of here.
Do you think anyone here would want to hurt Pavlina?
Troskovitz is a decent village. You'd better watch your mouth.
Has Pavlina got any friends here? Acquaintances?
There's Roman, who brings us wood.
Roman? Who's he?
A woodcutter like his father. May he rest in peace. His hair is red like embers. You can't miss him.
And Pavlina's on friendly terms with him?
You could put it like that. Roman's pa wouldn't be too happy about his son being with an outsider like her. But all he can do now is look down and weep. Not that Roman ain't a decent lad. It wouldn't surprise me if Pavlina left her ma to be with him.
It's possible. I'll go and see Roman.
Do that. Like I said, his house is near the edge of the village, close to the pond.
God bless you.
I'm looking for a young girl named Pavlina. She's missing. She was supposed to be selling baskets here. Do you know anything about her?
Oh, she's been hanging out with Roman from next door. Maybe they went off somewhere together? Better ask him.
Take care then, and have a pleasant evening.
You're looking for Roman? I also need to find him. To ask if he knows where Pavlina is.
That sweetheart of his? Well now, I hadn't thought of that. They could be together somewhere, so you can help me look for him.
Where do you think Pavlina and Roman might be?
Not long ago, Roman was talking over a beer about how him and Pavlina wanted to leave and start a new life. Somewhere where no one knows her and her ma.
You think they'd really do it?
I took it all with a grain of salt, but after what he told me last time, anything is possible. For Christ's sake, he's got a whole house his pa left him. He wouldn't just leave it on account of her, would he?
Well, I don't think either that Pavlina would just run off and leave her mother alone.
You never know with women. And what's more... No, I shouldn't say nothing about that. Best to go and look in Roman's house. He wouldn't just leave empty-handed, right?
All right. Let's go and take a look at Roman's.
Great. That is, you can go there.
Hang on, you said you two were friends. Why would I go there alone?
For one thing, I have to work. And besides, how would it look if anyone saw me breaking down his door? My reputation would be ruined. Whereas you, no offense, you're a stranger. You don't have to worry about your good name, do you? But me, I'd lose my livelihood.
How do I get into Roman's house?
Through the door, of course. Only it's locked. I tried it.
Well, I can do it. But you ought to give me something. For insurance. Well, if I'm caught there, I'll need a few groschen to bribe the catchpoles.
True enough. Here you are. This ought to do it. After you search the place, come back and let me know what you found. I'll be around here somewhere.
Nobody home. But maybe Pavlina was here. It's set for 2. Freshly eaten. And there are the baskets Pavlina came here to sell. They were here for sure. Maybe they just went for a stroll. Dushko might know about their favorite spots.
I searched Roman's house.
And what did you find?
Well, there's no one there, but Pavlina had been there for sure. The table was set for 2, and I found the baskets that she sells too.
You're right. It sure does look like she was there.
It can't have been long ago either. The food was still fresh. Any idea where they might have gone?
Well, they've got a favorite spot down by the stream. You could try looking there.
Where exactly?
There's a ditch leading from Roman's house to the stream. Follow it down the hill. When you come to a place where the stream flows between the 2 big boulders, turn left and go straight. There it is, under an old linden tree.
All right. Thank you.
But, mind you don't walk into the middle of anything, awkward. And tell that lazy bastard to get his ass to work. I'm not going to do his work for him. Take care, and have a pleasant evening.
This must be the place Dushko was telling me about. How the local lads bring their girls over here.
Christ, there must have been a fight here. This is surely Pavlina's. A piece of her dress. This doesn't look good. If I had Mutt here, I could let him sniff it. Oh well. Never mind. A trail of blood. I should see where it leads. Jesus.
Come here.
This must be Roman. Someone buried him here. Mother of God. Ugh. And the body's been munched on by a pig. Those pigs.
Stupid swine.
Maybe they saw something.
Ladybird! Come back before a wolf eats you! Where the hell did that pig go? Ladybird! Where are you?
I found a stray pig.
That's great. I lost a sow somewhere. Where is she?
Not so fast. It's munching on a corpse back there in the forest.
Blessed Virgin! What corpse?
My guess is it's Roman, a local woodcutter.
By all that's holy! I saw him going towards the woods with his girl, and now you tell me he's dead. Surely she didn't kill him. Oh, Christ! I think I'm gonna throw up.
Who are you?
My name is Hugo. I herd hogs. I take them to the woods to forage for acorns and nuts. But I ain't got nothing to do with no cops, if that's what you're asking.
Have you seen anything suspicious going on around here?
Suspicious? Like how?
I don't know. Someone carrying or dragging something? That corpse didn't walk there on its own.
Hang on now. I did see something a bit odd. One of the farmhands came from the woods in a big hurry. And he was carrying a spade.
Which one of them was it?
Straw! That is Slavobor. Well, he works on Yakish's farm. Oh, do you think he could have killed Roman?
Who knows? But it does seem like he buried him.
God's truth.
You say you saw Roman with his girl. You mean Pavlina?
Aye, that's the name. Pavlina. I saw the pair of them going down towards the stream. Probably for a smooch. The two of them are pretty close. That is, they were. Oh, you think the girl might be mixed up in his death?
I hope not. I'm trying to find her too. Thanks for your help. I better go and find that farmhand.
Aye, and if he really done it, then give the murdering fucker what he deserves. Ladybird! Come back.
Are you the one they call Straw?
Yeah? Why?
I know everything. I know you buried Roman's body in the woods.
What? How could you? That's not true!
It's no...
Shit. Fuck! I didn't want nothing to do with it, I swear. It's all that girl's fault.
Where is Pavlina?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Listen, If you tell me everything that happened, it'll go easier for you. I'm sure you wouldn't kill anyone out of wickedness. Tell me how it was, and I'll testify for you.
All right. All right. I believe you. Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish. He don't go to the tavern much, but when he does, me and my brother go along too. Even though we're just his hired farmhands, he buys us wine.
Yeah? Go on.
When Yakish got drunk, he started remembering that day when his wife and son died. It happened during childbirth. And to this day, Yakish blames Bozhina, the herb woman, for it. She was the midwife. I don't know if it was really her fault, but anyway, the boy died and she didn't baptize him, even though she had every right to do it. The little fella died unchristened, so his soul is damned for all eternity. That's not right.
That's awful. But what's it got to do with anything?
When he had 3 or 4 jugs inside him, Yakish started on about how he'd give anything to see Bozhina suffer the same pain as he did. It wasn't enough for him that they drove her out of the village that time. He wanted to pay her back even more.
So you 2 idiots decided to kill Pavlina? Is that how it was?
No. We just wanted to scare her off, so she wouldn't come here again. We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Roman. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar, and he held my brother by the throat and pounded him like a madman. So I grabbed a rock and smashed him over the head with it. I never seen so much blood. I didn't mean to kill him, I swear.
God almighty. And what did you do with Pavlina?
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her and dragged her into the rocks while I went to bury Roman. We couldn't just let her go after she'd seen everything.
Where in the rocks?
To the south of Zhelyov. There's a kind of gorge there. An abandoned poacher's hide with a ladder leading to it. I've told you everything. What are you going to do with me?
You deserve to die for that murder. And you will.
You can't! You bastard! Go to hell! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Go! Quick! Die! Quick! Go! Ka! Quick! Whoa!
Stop there! Not another step. I swear I'll do her in if you come in. Don't move, you whoreson. Who the fuck are you?
My name is Henry. I'm from Skalitz.
And what the fuck do you want here, Henry of Skalitz? Who sent you?
Don't jump to conclusions. No one sent me.
Well, that's great. What the fuck am I to do now? As if I didn't have enough shit to deal with already. Kurva. I never wanted it to end like this. You gotta believe me. I just wanted to give Pavlina a scare, but then that fool Roman got mixed up in it and... I never meant to kill anyone! Shit!
Take it easy.
Don't fucking tell me to take it easy! How did you get here? My dog Bristly was guarding the entrance. What did you do to him, you bastard? And where's my brother? He should have been here long ago. Talk, or I'll slit her throat.
Why are you doing this? Why pick on Pavlina?
It's Yakish's doing. Bozhena killed his son. He was always on about paying her back for it. And he's got a huge fucking farm and 2 daughters to marry off. He'd never give them to ordinary farmhands, unless he owed them a debt.
So you did it to get into his good books?
It was the only way. I don't want to spend my whole life shoveling shit.
I don't know what more I can tell you. It's time for you to make your mind up. Look, let Pavlina go, and I swear I'll let you walk away unharmed.
How do I know you're not lying?
I swear it.
That means nothing. And anyway, what would I do then? She knows everything. She'll tell on me and I'll be fucked.
You still have a way out. You let her go, and I'll persuade her to keep her mouth shut. I swear to you, she won't tell anyone anything. Isn't that right, Pavlina?
Mm-hmm.
Sakra. Oh, all right. I'll let her go, and I hope you two aren't lying to me.
I'll give you my word.
All right, all right. Just take it easy.
Wine! Die! 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 That's for Roman! You bastard!
You killed him? But he let you go.
So what? He deserved nothing better.
No, you're right. He had it coming.
Yes, for what he did to Roman. I have to get out of here. Will you take me back home?
Sorry, but I want to clear something up before we go.
What's that?
How did you get here?
Me and Roman were going down to the stream. He went back to get something, and I went on ahead. Those 2 bastards jumped me by the stream. I don't know what they wanted to do to me, but Roman stepped in. Only one of them grabbed a rock and...
I know. You don't have to say any more.
When it was, I tried to make a run for it, but that bastard set his dog on me.
Are you alright? You're not hurt?
No, I'm fine. Just a few scratches. It's nothing.
That's all I need to know.
So, can we please go now?
We can go. I'll go with you.
Good. I don't want to spend another moment here.
Of course.
Let's go then.
Here we are. Pavlina's fine.
Pavlina, let me look. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Ma. They
They abducted her.
God almighty. Who would do such a thing?
were hired hands from Troskovitz.
And did they do anything to you?
No, they just tied me up. But they were Yakesh's hands. They would have killed me.
Yakesh? I might have known he wouldn't leave us in peace. Hasn't he hurt us enough already? Isn't it enough that we have to live here because of him?
Ma.
I knew it would come to this. Henry, I need one last service from you.
I'd be glad to help.
Yakesh is to blame for everything. For us being driven out, for Pavlina being abducted.
And for everything else.
Everything leads back to him and his old hatred. We'll never have peace as long as he's alive.
What are you trying to say?
I want you to kill him.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. It's either him or us.
I understand. And I agree. I'll do what you ask. It's only right and just.
You will? It really must have been the will of God that you crossed our path. Thank you, Henry.
Blessings for you.
Stop that whistling.
God bless.
Ha! Now I've got you.
Enough! I surrender!
We know how to make quick work of murderers here.
Wait, I want to atone. And I'll pay the blood money.
Paying a family for someone's life does...
I do.
Very well. Custom allows it. Now, show me what you've got. Let's see if you have anything stolen on you.
All right. Have a look, then.
All right, then. In that case, an indulgence will suffice. Be on your way.
Blessings to you.
Your farmhands murdered Roman and abducted Pavlina, the herb woman's daughter.
So what you told me was true? Good Lord.
Straw told me everything.
Good Lord. And what did you do to him?
He's dead. He left me no choice.
Jesus Christ. Why would they do something like that?
They did it to get in your good books. For taking revenge on Bojena.
My God, I never wanted anything like that. When I get drunk, I curse her, aye, but I never wanted anyone to kidnap her daughter or murder anyone. I didn't put anyone up to it. Jesus Christ.
Are you right in that?
Missing.
Yakesh is dead. You no longer have anything to fear.
Good. I hope he died in agony. I should have done it myself. They deserved it for what they did to Roman. But it's done. It's done now. Thank you, Henry. Now Roman can rest in peace. I want you to take this. You can sell it somewhere.
What is it?
A pendant that Roman gave me. I can't keep it anymore. After all that's happened, I want to forget everything.
Thanks, Pavlina.
So do I. See you soon, my friend.
It's done.
He wanted revenge, and now he's got it. Thank you, Henry. It was a bad deed, but in a good cause. God forgive us. Here, I was saving this coin up for Pavlina. But now... And you deserve it for all you done.
No thanks. I can't accept that.
Oh? Are you sure?
Quite.
Very well, then. But if you ever need anything, come and see me. It was good to see you, my friend.
So, how are you doing?
Well, not bad, all things considered. I mean, with all that happened over the past few days.
I understand. I didn't want to upset you. I was just wondering if you had everything you needed, and so on.
You're so sweet, but we're doing all right. Don't worry about us. What we need and can't make ourselves, we buy. We earn some coin from my baskets and Mother's medicines. But mostly we live off what the forest provides. Ma taught me about every flower, root and mushroom, so I pick a lot of things. Ma can cook a hare like no one else, so I bring a lot of them. I can hit one at 30 paces. Sometimes we even eat venison. I can shoot a deer at 50 paces, but don't tell anyone.
Of course. You can trust me. Hitting a hare at 30 paces, that's some serious marksmanship. I'm not sure I could do it. Perhaps you could teach me a few tricks.
I'd be happy to, but don't expect any miracles. You just need to know your way around the forest and practice a lot. And when you live alone in the forest, you've got plenty of time for that.
Can you spare a while? I want to ask you something. What will you two do next? You and your mother?
Honestly, I have no idea. I'll take care of Ma and learn everything she knows. Not long ago, I thought me and Roman, that we could have a life together. But now I know how foolish I was. Folk here will never accept us. And I don't care about them either anymore.
What about other places? You could move somewhere else.
No, Henry. People are the same everywhere. Suspicious and hateful of everything that is even a bit different. I'm sick of it.
What had happened with Yakesh back then, when they drove you out? I'd like to know how you remember it.
I was just a little girl, but I remember something went wrong with the childbirth. Yakesh called Ma and me too late. And when we arrived, there was already a lot of blood. While Ma was with Ludmilla, the baby didn't want to come out. It was a dreadful struggle. Eventually they pulled it out, but it was all... It didn't come out in one piece. Ludmilla was screaming terribly. Yakesh walked in, and when he saw his son, I swear to God, I saw his soul leaving him. It wasn't our fault.
I know. But they drove you out all the same.
Aye. They burst into our cottage that evening. They beat Ma, and then dragged us out. I thought we were done for. Even now, I sometimes wake up in the middle of the night with that same feeling, that I'm being dragged out and there's nothing I can do about it. I'd rather die than live through anything like that again.
Is that why you killed Otter?
No, I killed him because he deserved it. For what he did to my Roman.
I'm very sorry about Roman. How did you two meet?
Roman was pretty much the only person who would talk to me in Troskovitz. He was always very nice to me. We met when the old butcher's wife wouldn't pay me for a basket. Roman told her my work was worth the same whether I lived in Troskovitz or not. He paid for the basket himself.
Sounds like Roman was a decent bloke.
Aye. He always tried to help everyone. And he didn't judge people just by their blood or the place they came from.
I heard you could teach me something.
Yeah, all right. What are you interested in?